So, what is under the table? Yeah. I don't know, this tripod, can I do this or not? Yep, I can. Good morning, guys. I hope your day is amazing like mine. I mean, how I know, yeah? I know it because every day is beautiful. Yeah, even if it's like not beautiful, somehow it's beautiful. Okay, weird, I should explain it. Wait. For example, tomorrow, I have today day off because we do some, I explain you why. By the way, a Mellow Greetings, as we used to say from the movie of the name Demolition Man. Yeah, I love that. Mellow Greetings. So, I have 2 days off. Tomorrow is my regular day off. I do not go work. But today I took one because 3 or 4 days ago, our not mine, but from my girlfriend grandma, she passed away. She passed, and let me drink. It's funeral thing, yeah. So today maybe we. Is my microphone working? Today I help with whatever needs to be helped if there is something. But there is also some. They do some. I don't really go usually to church. I'm not in any religion. I'm not really baptized. So, but where I live, where I grew up, and where I was born in that country, it's more Christianity here around, and they do some praying. So as they do it on Christmas, so I always join. Wherever I am, I just join to that local culture. Wherever I've been, when I've been in Philippines, the people, the locals, where I was there with them, I always went to church with them. I was invited to church when I was in Thailand or Vietnam, always with the locals, Buddhism temple, and I was sitting there with them, and always I respect for any culture, any religion, and so I would like to join them. Plus, not to lie, I just wanted also one more day off to take. So tomorrow we have the funeral. The real funeral is tomorrow. And yeah, even if it's day like this, it can be a beautiful day. Yeah, it is a sad day, although it's a person who I didn't really know, and it's not really from like my old grandma, but my great grandma, she died too. She was like 93 age, and this lady is 95. So it's like we gotta live in certain time, and we died in certain time, and I am how to explain it? It's like it's not that sad when that person was already on a wheelchair and actually the last 2-3 years couldn't even go to toilet. It's like, you know, not that they don't have right to live, no way, they do, but if I imagine myself in that position, like from tomorrow, I would rather die than having somebody to wipe my butt. Yeah, this would be psychologically, mentally something very hard. Although I wish I love to live. I want to live. I want to be healthy and live long life. Yeah. So my great grandma, she also had like a dementia, yeah? So she was a little bit worse in this. She could not really, she I think, if I remember correctly, she was walking a little. But when I the last year, let's say 2, I came to her, visit her. She loved me, and she was not shamed or shy to tell everyone, to tell every great grandchild that Michal is my favorite. She was so crazy about this one. Everybody knew that, it was obvious. Nobody mind. She was also a cook whole life. And yeah. And when I went to her the last 1 or 2 years, when I visited her and sit by her, it happened a few times. I was like, she was like, and hi Michal, how is it going? And then suddenly, and you are who you are? What is your name? So she had also this. Yeah. So the person basically already is like, as I feel it, already leaving us, even if it's still here. So, but coming back to what I said, even if the day is like this, it's a beautiful day, or it can be a good day, because I think that I can always make the best out of that day. So it can be a beautiful day, yeah? Even if it's like funeral. It's just, I help whatever needs to be helped. The family is meeting, you know what I mean? Which is, I don't know you guys, but here and even in my family, we don't meet like that huge, like there is not cousins and uncles and aunties and all this. They are spread all over the state, or like, or country, and or even world, yeah. So I think this is a little positive part, that like we see each other, we can talk with each other. And the other way is like when died somebody much closer to yourself, like to me, it's always hard, yeah, it's not easy. So the life goes on. The life goes on, and I'm like, yeah, I try to just move on, yeah, to go on when my great granny died. But I cannot imagine if something would happen to the closest. Yeah, this is crazy. This is very hard, and you don't want that. Nobody wants that. Nobody wish it for anyone to happen to this. Yeah, so even in a crying and sad times, honestly, I don't know what to say. It's hard. It's hard. Yeah. Life is beautiful, I think. I feel like, I'm sure. I'm 37 years old, and not really old, but not already young. And life can be, wow, it's 6 a.m. in the morning. I just got up from the bed, and I have such a talk here. So early for that. Life is, it can be, I don't want to say life can be whatever you want. Partly yes, but also not, yeah? Yes and no. That's the answer, huh? It's like you go after certain goal or whatever you want to achieve, and you might get it a different way than you actually wanted. Or you gave up very early because whatever reason, condition, mind condition, family, the way we are born, the way we used to live, the way we were raised, and still we can break those patterns if there is not power in us, but if there is the awareness, or if there is the thing that it really wants to do it, because not everybody has that thing. There is like many variety of awareness in certain moments in our lives, and not everybody has now like, hey, I want to be healthy, so I start, I don't know, doing some sport and checking over my diets, and do some videos, check some videos, and then what can I do the best? Talk to my doctor maybe, and maybe other people, read some books. Not everybody has that, but some people has like other stuff, like I don't know what, but yeah, other stuff. Maybe doesn't even have a space for this. Has to first feed the family, being non-stop at work, which is very hard. So there might not be a time for awareness, or living in such a condition that you actually first try to survive, and the first try to survive, it takes you 24/7. Yeah, so it's like there is no space to. There is no awareness, no way. Like, I don't know if I should eat bread, or should I buy myself organic bread or not. Like, there is no time for that. You are happy to have like just a piece of bread, yeah? To have some food. So that's what I mean by variety of like people who has different, the different needs in certain moments in their life. So well, I see it on myself, yeah. I do not know exactly what I was thinking. But I know what was my focus. Like, not years ago, 1 year ago. It's like it's changing. It's constantly something different. I see my podcasts. I see it on podcasts, because whenever I fall for something, I remember 2 years ago, I had like so much of spiritual videos when I started traveling, leave my country, and I went into this spiritual journey. I wasn't spiritual when I went to Thailand, yeah, and I didn't go there for the Thailand ladies experience. No, like, trust me or not. Well, 100% really not. Whenever I said later I was at Thailand, people are like, how many times you had a massage, mate, huh? And I was like, I had massage not that often, but I had it like 3, 4, maybe 5, 6 times, because it was super cheap and nice, but not for that reason you think. Because massage, when somebody massages your back, it's just amazing. And here in Europe it's quite expensive, so I don't really go, not even once a year. But I could, but I just don't go. I actually could once in a while, yeah, but it's just different. So I did not go there for that experience. I remember being in Thailand the first week. I didn't know where to go. So from Bangkok, I do not remember, it was Koh Samui or some of these parts down there. I don't know, beaches and beautiful place. And I was walking in the night. I think it was like the first week. And I wrote down, evening, in that night I was walking on the beach and there was nobody, and I wrote down on the sand, which later took the waves. I wrote down, I want to know the truth. Like, true of life, like true, yeah. And this was my beginning. And then it really came, all of it. I somehow discovered some books and all that stuff, and yeah, crazy. And then I started reading, and it went with me, I don't know, years. I became vegetarian for 5 years, guys. I've been 5-year vegetarian. Yeah, then I travel, and meditating and all that stuff. So I remember my YouTube video, what I was watching, it was around all of this stuff, yeah. So that's what I mean, that the stages was changing, yeah. I very rarely watch some spiritual video, like about like Eckhart Tolle. Eckhart Tolle, actually my spirituality, I would say, was growing up on, was Eckhart Tolle videos, was Thich Nhat Hanh. Although you can say, oh, Thich Nhat Hanh, it's Buddhism, yeah, but you know, I didn't look at it that way. I didn't hear in his words this, yeah. I hear beautiful teaching on Thich Nhat Hanh, Vietnamese monk, which was living most of his life in Plum Village in France. Then Sadhguru, but Sadhguru I discovered later. Then I had some from my own country where I was born, like some Czech videos too. Suddenly, you know, and the YouTube and the algorithm, like suddenly I have so many, so I was watching so much. I was reading also other books, Emoji, then Cornfield, is it the right name? Then Alan Watts, amazing guy. Then there was one guy, he didn't have a hair, sorry for that, I don't know his name, and he was living in Hawaii and he died. I think he had a cancer. Also great guy. So yeah, many videos and books I read. It really got me into, I discovered also a different part of my life. I believe so, somehow. And I could also see people around me differently thanks to that experience. I'm so grateful for that experience. Yeah, amazing. So and then, yeah, then I'm here. I have family and I do not watch really spiritual videos, but I watch like diets, currently now, food. Coming back to Roman Atwood's vlogs, where I was actually, my English was growing up on. Watching his daily vlogs, years, back in the days. And now I start watching his new channel and because it's nice, it's relaxful. When I like movies, I like TV series, but when there is really nothing, it's nice to watch that. And the concept, what he has, it's not really like vlogging, like running around with camera in front of he has a guy who is do the camera thing for him, and it's his life. It's so beautiful because it's honest and opinion. There is a cuts, but it's like the real life more than just having 15 minutes of the fun stuff what he had before. It was that time also nice, but this time it's much better. Just having it like his day, what he does, and every day, which is crazy that he can do that, but amazing. So, and this is very chilly, relaxful. So I like watching that now. Otherwise, I'm listening now podcasts with, I had their Joe Rogan podcasts and some the carnivore and keto masters diet I still have open there. So this is like my bubble now, and it's changing over time. I wonder what I'm gonna listen next year or in half a year or few months. Let me know down below in the comment section what stage you are, what is your interest. I'm curious actually, guys, because this is interesting to really know, like, hey, what is around you, because I believe so that you might also have like this experience that you look back and you're like, hey, when you look at your subscriptions, you gave subscription certain YouTubers, so you see maybe that you have it there, but you don't watch it because you don't have really time. You know, today it's like there is the podcasts explosions. Yeah, like podcast is everywhere. Yeah, and it has 2-3 hours. Sometimes it's like there is no way you have a time to listen all of it. I listen mostly in a car when I'm driving to work and back because this I have the time to do it. Very rarely I listen podcast at home, just like this, because I do other stuff, and this I also I like to have it in a car. It's amazing to listen. So let me know down below in the comment section what is around you now. What is it? And if you have noticed that how it changed before. Or if you have like long period of just certain interest. For example, the sport I do, I have it for 1.5 years since I start working in this current work. I have sport. I'm changing it. I do not run long distances. Now I do just lifting, but I have a sport. I love that. Although I had few pauses here and there. But pauses means like maybe a week. Once I had a week I didn't do anything. Maybe then 1 to 3 days pause. Doesn't mean month or something. So this I really like. But the last few days I don't know what to do. Kind of in a sense of my shoulder. You know, I'm sometimes talking my shoulder. It's still there. Sometimes just nothing. I give myself some time, like hard time, like training. I do not feel nothing. Yeah, but next day it comes again, something back, or I don't even train shoulders, and it's just suddenly come. Now 2 elbows. I yesterday, it's just I do deadlift. I just hold it like this. I don't even lift it, and when I drop the barbell, I have new barbell now, OZ, you know, the sheaf one. Got it for my birthday. And when I drop the barbell, it's suddenly painful. So shoulder, this, you know, the heel. I still have the heel, so I don't run. And this discouraged me. Yeah? It's like you can say, well, then do just light training. What light training? It's like, what light training? You want that the muscles hurts a little bit. No, but in order to hurt them, it makes me like, it hurts my elbows, everything. And I was yesterday thinking, I was like, well, not yesterday, already days ago, but also yesterday, where I was like, that's really hilarious, because I would drop the lifting, because obviously it's just, I don't heal. Yeah. Because I do not lift like a heavy weight, but I give myself a hard time, train, and it's not like tons of weight, but obviously before, when I was doing jump rope running, I didn't have that problem, just pulling up and having push-ups. Yeah, I didn't have. Where is my push-up handles, by the way? I'm just thinking. Where is my push-up handles? I have to ask. Yeah, they're gone. Well, I didn't have that pain, but the pain can be also because I had. No, I don't think so. But whatever. But now I have it. And I was like yesterday, I was like, okay, I quit now for 3 months, half a year, just lifting. There is no way I'm gonna gain muscle, which I wish. And I go for cardio. I will do again sprinting, jump rope, and if it's okay, I do few pull-ups and push-ups here and there, but maybe only push-ups and squats, and doing like maybe once a week hike, but mostly like some run and jump rope, and we'll do some cardio. But I cannot. I cannot do even that because of the heel. Because of the heel, when I ever start jumping, I have pain in the heel. So I cannot do cardio. So only what came on my mind yesterday was, I don't have it, but my girlfriend does, and she doesn't use it, a bike. So yesterday I had idea, like if it continues with the elbow, it's like you train, whatever training you do, whatever this, and or like you do like a dumbbell rows, so you don't feel it. But when you drop the belt, like the dumbbells, then it's still like, oh, it's like it's painful. And I have it already for some time too. Yeah, I stopped doing pull-ups because whenever I do pull-ups, I don't feel this shoulder, which I have months, but I start feeling this shoulder, but only in the pull-ups. So I stopped doing pull-ups. I train back with my dumbbells. And what I try to say, for those of you who watch me sometimes, it's annoying. I don't like it. I don't like it. I want to train, but I cannot. And I do not feel that I do something really, and I did something crazy, that I have like jacked heel, shoulder. Yeah, but if it will ever heal, I will really, this one, I will really do proper warm up. So that I will really 5-10 minutes I will do really like jump rope before, to warm up the whole body. It's really important because I think I might messed it up, but now it's hard for me to warm up because I cannot jump rope, I cannot do like cardio, I do not have yeah, you could say, hey, take the bike and go somewhere, but it's not that easy. The bike is, yes, I could, that's another thing, actually good idea. The bike has a flat tires, all of them. The bike is not in good condition to do that, but I could fix that and go for it. I don't know actually how my heel would behave in that bike, but even though I could do what I heard Joe Rogan talk about, do like 50 squats, 50 push-ups as a warm-up, or per piece, which is crazy for warm-up, which is really cool. But the push-up thing, I have pain from this shoulder, like the push-up, yeah. The push-up I have to be very careful because there I have a pain in here. No, and now what I tell you how I warm up now. I just, let's say I start bench press today I do chest day, so I just warm up the way that I first stretch a little bit, then I do circles with my hands for a long time, then I empty-handed, I do like a shoulders, I try to warm up this part, and then I do that exercise, which is first I do it with very light weight, then a little bit bigger weight, like doing deep stretch, and like that's how I warm it up. I do like 1-2 sets, 3 sets sometimes, like very light or a little bit with some weight. Then that's how I warm up before the training. Yeah, and then I do like proper heavy stuff. So yeah, it makes me upset and sad because it's like I love to do that, but it's like injury is like, maybe if I would be 20 it would be gone, yeah, but I'm not, and maybe this is the problem. So I want to take care, but I also don't want to stop working out. But I saw also yesterday that it's like because I also bought some new weights, and I love that deadlift. I love when you properly lift it, but it's like, how? Then it's like, what should I do then? I changed my training plan for the 3rd time already because of certain injury, but it's crazy to have heel, elbows, shoulder. I messed up my elbows somehow. Yeah. I think it was all this dumbbells training and what I did the last month. and it's just obviously needs to break. So what I would do, I was yesterday thinking only the way what I can do is for a few months to just quit all of it. Although 2 days ago just arrived the new barbell, new weights, and we'll see today how is it gonna go. And just, I don't know, even winter is coming, you know, and winter and taking the bike out, but to have some movement, yeah. Squats, I could do belly training, like I could do this, and slowly introducing the, if it's okay, then do the push-ups, which I don't want to trigger it at all, yeah. But I also don't want to really stop training. That's crazy. Then I heard opinion that some bodybuilders, I think it was Mike Israel, he talked about how you massively can improve muscle gain. It's that you give yourself like a 1 month of not training, and then some people do even, like some professionals, they do even half a year, and then when they start training, it's crazy. And I think it was he, and he's talking about like give it like 1 month. I wouldn't give only 1 month, yeah, but let's see. But he said they do something instead, like a stretching or like a yoga. So you just do yoga every day, which is a good idea too, yeah. But yoga is not really exercise. But I could have something like the bike, if it would be okay with my hand, and I don't know. But here in bike, it's crazy, yeah. Because he is like super healer. You don't go down, you go like, and then I would have to really check where to actually go, because it's okay go uphill, but I don't like go downhill, because I love training. So it's like you're going uphill, but the other part of the, like, whether it's come back, depends how I go. If I go up, and when I go back, it's just, yeah. So, but yeah, anyway, and some hills are really crazy. It would be really challenge. So biking, but it's winter coming, that's why I said. It's like, let's see. Now it's okay, but we'll see, because on a winter here in these parts on a bike. But let's say if, yeah, I will see this week. I will today do the chest day, and we'll see, because I do not want trigger, and I don't want to have some injury for a long time. I'm really scared of it. I love workouts, yeah, I love it. So biking, I don't know, some stretching. The stretching is always like a weird part. It's not really training. Then maybe some core training and legs probably, because it, but again, yeah, in lunges, I do not know if I don't trigger this one when I have lunges, yeah. It's not painful, but I don't know. I don't even know if I trigger it when I just walk. But now I feel it, for example. But yesterday, whole day nothing. 2 days ago also nothing. And then 3 days ago again, it was like stiff. But I would say it seems better, yeah. But when I press it in certain like point, like a certain place, oh, it's so painful. And I cream it for a long period. I stopped already putting cream on it, because it's just waste. It doesn't do anything. There is some other problem. There might be, my girlfriend said that I might have a crack, some little crack there, like microscopic crack, maybe, and it just heals forever. Yeah. So I could ask AI also, like some ideas, like a recovery. I really don't want to do it. I really like I love that exercise, but I could make something also from the bike, yoga, core training, you know, having like a little bit no biceps, no triceps training, nothing like that anymore. And just having like, I don't know, how do they call it? I think Paul Saladino does something like that, like active training or something like this. You just do like a certain stretch. I just sitting here, guys. I'm just talking about it, and I feel like the shoulder is like, I feel the shoulder now. I didn't feel it before sitting, and now I feel it. I want to train. I have today a chest day. I have beautiful now, like workout plan, like this time. Like Lou Ferrigno, from Lou Ferrigno, if you know what it is, who it is. I have this 4-day training, 1 day of 4-day training. It's amazing. I really enjoy it now, but I also want to try the new barbell, but I need to do something. I cannot do nothing. It's like being also scared to quit it and then not come back to it. I will see today training then. I decided today to do, I said I have a Lou Ferrigno training, which is back day, first is back day, then is second day is push day, chest day, legs day, and arms and shoulder day off, and then repeating, back, chest, legs, arms, shoulders, day off, and repeating 4. And I've decided to put there 1 more day off because of the elbows, and because almost every day I wake up sore, stiff. So I'm like, let's go slowly. I'm almost 40, no rush. I don't need like super craziness. I want to live healthy too. So I'm like, I do now back, chest, day off, legs, arms, shoulders, day off. So I do 2, 1, 2, 1, and let's see. Hopefully it's gonna be better. I try to take a light weight today for my training. The thing is that when I take light weights, yeah, it is a better, most likely, but I'm adding a weight when I don't feel pain in the particular joints. Yeah? The thing is that I believe it seems that it triggers anyway. You know, it's like when I have a heavy weight, something like, and I train some, like, I don't feel it, but then I feel it later actually, but not in that moment, yeah. But let's see, we'll see. I do lightweight today. I'm just so envy of my brother because I see sometimes his pictures and photos, videos he share that he, I'm sorry, I have a little bit rhinos, by the way. And I'm envy because he's posting picture from gym, like he's bench pressing, and I cannot do that. I cannot do bench press with barbell. I don't have it here at home, but I cannot do bench press with barbell. Wow, that's very painful. I need dumbbells there because the shoulder is very painful when I take only empty 20 kilo barbell. Yeah. Guys, let me know down below in the comment section, what do you think? Should I get fatty and not train at all? I stopped also doing morning stretch, which was downward facing dog, which is amazing stretch, yeah. and I don't do it because of the heel. Should I quit and get fatty? Just eating food and sitting? And after 1 year, maybe I'm like, hey, I want to be healthy. Let's do something. What I can only say, do proper warm-up before any workout. It's not waste. It's very important. It's actually the same important than the training later. The same. It has the same value. Do proper warm-up before. Guys, have a sweet day. See you tomorrow, and you know the drill. Like button, subscribe for more videos, and also support me. Thank you. See ya.